This is the Ottawa Senators Outlook. Here is your host, Jack Henry.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Ottawa Senators Outlook. Coach Jack is my preview prediction for the Panthers game, so let's get right to it. So the Panthers right now are 44-27-4. They have a total of 92 points, and they are third in the Atlantic Division. And the Ottawa Senators are 40-29-6. They have a total of 86 points. They are fourth in the Atlantic Division. So let's just say this is a big game for both of these teams, and they're both going to be without a big piece of their team. Both teams are going to be missing their captains in this game. So Barkov is out, and Tkachuk is most likely going to be out as well. So anyways, let's get to the stat leaders right now. Sam Reinhart has 37 goals. Brady Tkachuk has 29. Tim Stützle has 51 assists. Alexander Barkov has 48. And goalie wins, Sergei Bobrovsky has 31. Linus Ullmark has 22. So let's get to the team ranks in goals for. The Panthers are 12th with 232. The Senators are 20th with 214. Goals against, the Panthers are 8th with 204. The Senators are 10th with 213. Assists, the Panthers are 14th with 389. Ottawa's 23rd with 355. On the power play, the Panthers are 11th with 24.2. And the Senators are 12th with a 23.4. On the penalty kill, the Panthers are 10th with an 80.9. Ottawa is 18th with a 77.6. Penalty minutes, the Senators are 19th with 641, and the Florida Panthers are 29th with 730. Finally, on the shooting percentage, both teams are tied for 25th with a .098. So this is the third and final matchup against the Florida Panthers this season. The first one, you go way back to the first game the Senators played in the season, which was Thursday, October 10th, and the Senators came away with a 3-1 victory in Ottawa. And then most recently, on Saturday, February 8th in Florida, the Panthers won that game 5-1. And I believe that was our last game before the Four Nations break. So we were in the midst of that losing streak. Anyways, the Senators, this game is scheduled for a 2 p.m. puck drop. And the Florida Panthers lost 3 games in a row, 2 of them to the Montreal Canadiens, another one to the Maple Leafs. And the Senators have won 3 of their last 5. They lost, obviously, to Pittsburgh and Buffalo most recently, but they're coming off of a win against the Tampa Bay Lightning, which was a very big win for the Senators, and they're just trying to keep that momentum up against another very good team. So this is going to be a very tough task for the Senators, because even though Florida has slipped a little bit, and they were on top of the division, and now they're third, sitting behind Toronto and Tampa, they are still a very good team, and at the end of the day, it's still going to be a challenge for the Senators, especially without Tkachuk, but even without Barkov, Florida just has a ton of other weapons as well, so it's going to be very interesting to see how the Senators respond to that. But I do think the Panthers are going to be the ones that come away with the win here, because I just think the way the Senators were playing, and they looked pretty sloppy in that Tampa game, and if you were going to play sloppy in a game, it cannot be against the Florida Panthers. And I think the Panthers are going to be kind of hungry to try to make up ground in the standings and try to win that Atlantic Division. So we'll see what happens there. But I'm going to pick the Panthers to win this game. So I will have a recap for this game coming out probably after the game, because the Senators have a back-to-back. They have the Columbus Blue Jackets tomorrow at home at 5 o'clock. So I will have a preview for that game at midnight. So I will be out with a video after this game, so be on the lookout for that. Comment down below your predictions, like and subscribe, but for now, this is Jack the Offstairs Outlook, and go Sens go.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Ottawa Senators Outlook. For more of this podcast, click on the videos on the left, and subscribe by clicking on the icon on the right. Thank you.